regulations and laws has created enormous liquidity. And there's a sense from outside that there's a rush just to buy, to fill the coffer, take advantage of the cash that's been raised from people you were mentioning. And it seems a little bit from the outside that they're getting ahead of the market just to get scale in these REIT ventures. I get an email practically every day, it seems, of another announcement of Hispania or somebody buying in big numbers. And I'm just wondering what the sense is locally as to whether these REITs really are buying on economic terms or they're just buying to create scale.
Yeah, I guess having a successful IPO can be heavily penalized by a lot of cash on your account. That is true, and some of the appreciation indeed locally as well is that they're buying things that you wouldn't exactly buy. And then if you look at their prospectus and you see that they're promising a 13 to 15% shareholder return, you wonder how they're ever going to do that. I think if you want to invest into a SOCIMI, you really want to look at the strategy. And I wouldn't want to say that they're doing a bad job. I think they're probably doing a good job because you've got good professionals, but there's various SOCIMIs in the market. And we're personally right now also involved in advising a bank and setting up a SOCIMI, and we're working on the strategies. And I've run the numbers personally on the whole portfolio up down to the shareholder returns. And I saw that 13 and 50% is difficult. And I wouldn't exactly expect them to comply with that promise in the long term. So it's a question really of looking one or the other and the strategies, but there are a lot of good professionals around. So I think it's not junk, definitely not. It's good investment managers behind those.
I think that you always have this pressure of deploying funds. You can see it from many funds, and we've seen it many times. It's true that there is a over liquidity in the market, and that the SOCIMIs are maybe driving the prices, increasing prices on some deals because nobody can compete with this capacity of equity. At the same time, they are also, because they're full of good professionals developing, we're seeing now this lack of good office, which was pointed out before. The SOCIMIs are putting pressure on the market for new developments on offices, under forward purchase structures, for example, so that they can acquire these good quality office schemes. So I think yes, they are overheating the market a bit, but I think maybe on some specific targets. But I think they are a good player, and they are developing the market in a healthy way.